Following the two-day national consultation and launch of the UN-supported Spotlight exercise in November 2024, the Ministry of Justice, in partnership with the United Nations Peacebuilding, held a day-long national conference on justice and peace. This day-long national conversation aims to operationalize the Spotlight ambition of documenting, in some detail, the transitional justice journey of the Gambia and producing a report that will serve as a mirror to Gambian society and inspire other countries embarking on comparable transitions. This gathering, which brought together 70 participants from over 40 organizations, aims to document not only policy discussions and institutional progress, but also life experience and memory. This gathering brought together a wide range of actors such as government representatives, civil society organizations, development partners, community leaders, survivors and victim advocates. In his welcoming remarks, the UN Resident Coordinator, Carl Frederick Paul, spoke on the objective of the conference.
We are all united by one common aspiration, which is to build a just, an inclusive and a peaceful Gambia. Transitional justice is not simply about the past. It is about building a foundation for the better future, ensuring that the voices of the victim are heard, but also that accountability and reform are not only pursued but institutionalized.
The chairperson of Tango underscored the role of civil society organizations in the country's transitional justice process.
Civil society have served as watchdogs, facilitators, mediators, educators, and advocating in connection for the voices of the marginalized be heard. We provided safe spaces for survivors to speak and also for citizens to rediscover the ideal of democracy and human dignity. As civil society, we will continue our role of monitoring and advocacy, victim support and empowerment, capacity building and resource mobilization.
This conference also gave the government and other relevant actors the opportunity to reflect critically on how far they have come and how much further they need to go. Hussein Tomasi, Solicitor General and Legal Secretary at the Ministry of Justice, highlighted how the transitional justice process has been in the Gambia.
Truth-seeking, accountability, and reparations are the main ways in which transitional justice has been put into action here in the Gambia. Searching for truth regarding mistakes and abuses made by the former government allows us to hold perpetrators accountable and dispense reparations to victims and survivors as needed.
Tomasi, however, asserted the government's political will towards the country's transitional justice process.
Transitional justice in this context is not only about redressing past wrongs. It is about creating the moral and institutional infrastructures for a peaceful society. Sustaining peace requires that we remain committed to the rights of victims, to the rule of law, and to the healing of communities. It requires that our institutions become more transparent, our governance more accountable, and our justice mechanisms more responsible. And I can assure the Executive Director of Tango that the government has the political will to ensure that all these values are realized.
This convergence will play a crucial role in guiding the implementation of the Truth Reconciliation and Reparation Commission's recommendation, facilitating dialogue among stakeholders, and promoting a shared understanding of the transitional justice process. The conversation also featured panel discussions centered around victim support, accountability mechanisms, and the integration of traditional justice practices with formal legal frameworks. Reporting for the Fatu Network, Mama A. Ture.